y'all, this is gonna be a quick event. Like, I'm getting so frustrated. So, like, look, my dad been having some like different issues, but the one that's been concerning him for months, or not concerning him, but bothering him for months, has been his ear. And like, I think he went to two different specialists, like this Friday. But the one he went to today, he went to like 6 months ago, and then he went to one last Friday. I don't know, maybe it was like a sinus specialist, but it was a different specialist. So they give him the medicine that they gave him 6 months ago. He didn't take it 6 months ago. I still got the medicine from 6 months ago that he didn't take. But they didn't make it quite clear that it's just fluid. Like when he first started having an issue with his ear, it was because he had a busted eardrum. So that healed with one of the antibiotics they gave him. But then they gave him, apparently the medicine they gave him was for the fluid. So like your nose, your mouth, and your ears, all this is connected. It's all one thing. It's all connected. So with him having fluid, which is why it always sound like he got a cold, or why he always going like, like he got a lot of fluid back here. And the fluid back here is pressing on his eardrums, I suppose. And so, hey Eric, how you doing? Um, the fluid is, I guess, pressing on his eardrums. It's causing him pain and stuff like that. So anyway, I get back yesterday, and he is just being annoying, I guess. But I just wasn't in the mood for everything that he was going through. So I take him to his appointment today. Now, remind you, these last two appointments that he went to this Friday and last Friday, I had to request off to take him to these appointments. Look at, he's flipping out this morning about his ear. Look in his medicine container, y'all. He's taking all of his medicine but the ones for his ears. Frustrating. So I'm like, if you don't take this medicine, you're not going to feel better. So he goes to the appointment with me today. The specialist is just like, I just seen you 6 months ago. Why are you here for? What are you here for? Are you taking the medicine? No, he's not taking the medicine. So she like, if you take the medicine, you'll feel better. He walks out the appointment. So I had to reschedule another appointment today. He had two appointments today. I don't know how I did that. But I had to reschedule his GI. I'm just frustrated. Long story short, I'm frustrated. Hey, Christina, how are you doing? I don't know what to do because he won't take his medicine. And it's frustrating. Hey, Red Bear, how are you? It's frustrating because I got to hear about his ear. I'm not doing the best, Christina. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I'm really frustrated right now because I got to hear about his ear hurting. And I got to like, hey, BC, how are you? I got to I'm just frustrated. So I just went to go pick up some more of his medicine. I don't even know what this medicine is for, to be honest. I'm going to have to Google it. It's probably for his ear. Or it could be for his GI. But I think the part that I'm more so frustrated about is that, let me turn this off because y'all probably hear my heater. I think it's more, the part that I'm more so frustrated about is it's like, it's frustrating watching someone not do what they need to do for themselves to get better. And as his legal guardian, as his caregiver, but first and foremost, as his daughter, it's frustrating because it's like, are you just giving up? Like, you don't want to take your medicine, and he don't want to take his medicine. That's one thing, right? But he want to drink Monsters back to back to back to back to back. Frustrated about that because I lock up his Monsters and his cigarettes, and I kind of ration it out, right? I ration it out because, first of all, Monsters ain't good for you. His doctors, all of them, from NC to Louisiana, they say the same thing. They would rather him drink a beer than a Monster. His aide, I just get so frustrated because I'm trying to remain respectful to this woman, but I just don't understand. I've been gone since Monday to Thursday. I brought him, it's either a 24 pack or a 34 pack of Monsters. I really feel like it's a 24 pack of Monsters. He already had Monsters left over from last month because I don't give it to him every day. I try to skip a day. Tell me why all those Monsters are gone except for 4. How many monsters were you venting about today? Just listen, Mike. Like, I'm really frustrated. How the fuck, if I've been gone from Monday to Thursday, like, was he drinking 2 monsters plus a day? So when I got in the house or whatever, all the monsters was just in the refrigerator. When I tell you that was a lot of monsters he had left over, and I'm frustrated because I'm like, you even said monsters not good. I said something about the monsters before. The monsters is like a treat. Like, okay, not trying to treat them like a Doug or a child, but this ain't something he need to be drinking like water. Like, what if I would have walked in and he fucking didn't had a fucking heart attack from drinking 5 monsters, because he gonna drink that shit like it's water. Like, when my father drank a monster, like when I drink a monster when I'm on a long road, it's for the taste, right? I sip on it. He drank it like it's water. Like, he take it and he guzzles it. Like, he don't taste like. So that's frustrating. So when I figured it out today, I just got so frustrated. I sent her a message asking her again, who do the fuck still drink energy drinks? Young kids just dropping dead from it. I'm just so frustrated at the whole situation. When I came home last weekend, I think it was last weekend or the weekend before last, I'm trying not to cry because I'm so fucking frustrated. When I came home last weekend or the weekend before last, I can't remember, she gave him a carton of cigarettes. She gave him all of it. And I think her excuse was that, what'd she say? She didn't like getting up and down the ladder or something like that. That's fine. I can understand if you don't want to get up and down the ladder. But a carton of Newports comes with like 10 boxes in it. The whole carton is already gone. So what is he drink? What is he smoking, like a pack of cigarettes in 2 days? Like, the whole carton of cigarettes is gone. He brought himself at least 2 packs of cigarettes. Energy drinks are so strong, full of sodium, sugar. Cut down on my Gatorade intake. I'm going to Body Armor. I've been drinking Body Armor too. Hey, Lucia, how are you doing? Dang. So my thing is, he's finished a whole carton of cigarettes. Now, when our ration is, he still have 2 packs of cigarettes left at the end of the month. I let him buy his extra packs of cigarettes because it's his money. He can do what he wants with his money, right? But the whole carton of cigarettes is gone. They've been gone. When I left on Monday, he only had 2 packs. When I gave him a pack, I leave him with 1 pack. That means these cigarettes was completed within at least 3 weeks. Hey, Awesomeness, how you doing? That's frustrating. I'm just frustrated. I don't know what to do. And drinks can be healthy in moderation. Some people consume it every day. It's just like, bro, like, don't get me wrong. I like, taking care of my dad was like the highlight of my whole year. But right now it's just so frustrating because it's like not only battling against him and what he wants, or battling against like him. It's just like, can y'all imagine seeing y'all parents give up? Because that's what I feel like I'm dealing with right now. I feel like I'm dealing with him giving up. That's fucking hard. Like, you're alive, but you don't want to be. Like, do that make sense? And I'm the last person that should be talking about, oh, you're alive, but you don't want to be. Yeah, I get that. But it's just hard and it sucks. And it's fucking frustrating. Because then you still have to go do life. You still have to go to work. Especially if you're in customer service. I'm like, hey, how are you doing today? I'm not doing fucking great today. I'm not. It's fucking annoying. And it's so simple. Like, just take the medicine. Like, the new medicine, like I explained to him, like, this new medicine is to get the liquid. If we get the liquid from behind the ear, then your ear full. It's so, and then just to see him just sit there and watch TV, you try to explain, hey, you want to go do this? No. Like, he been stopped taking his antidepressants. So if this is what depression looks like, it's just fucking frustrating. And I normally try to get up here and laugh and joke, but I don't fucking feel like it today. I didn't feel like it yesterday. I'm fucking sick of it. It sucks. I think a lot of things that I be doing, like I enjoy being in my car and doing my car life, but I think that's just a way of me not having to be there to see him do that to himself. I don't know which is worse, having a drug addict or watching someone just be like, yeah, I want to fucking live today. Because that's what I feel like is going on. Like, keep him boosted up so he can have a personality, or take it away because you're trying to preserve his life. And then he's just a mummy that's just not happy. Like, I don't get it. It just fucking sucks. Okay? But, thank y'all for listening to my TED Talk. I just quit my job. Because I just fucking can't. It's just too much. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. I'm just sick of it. I still have one of my jobs, but I quit one of them. I'm just... I don't know anybody personally that feels that way. Our therapists used to sub to say they're suicidal. You can only pray God deal with the rest. All you can do is try Kiwi. Don't beat yourself up. Here for you. There's not there's no such thing as healthy energy drinks as well as healthy kind of sugar. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I cooked a quick dinner today because I was like, okay, I'm getting ready to go to work, but I was just like, fuck it, like I cannot mentally go on Waffle House and I just don't want to be there. I can't be there. I'm just over it. So yeah, I just can't pick up his mess, and I think I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to do something. Hey, I feel you, sister, let me know if you need anything. But I do go to Starbucks tomorrow. I look forward to going to Starbucks tomorrow and doing some Starbucks things. But Waffle House, like right now, served its purpose, and it don't add nothing positive to me mentally. Like, when you go in there, everyone's just always complaining. Like, I actually enjoy my coworkers and I enjoy the job, but like right now, I feel like I can't even be Kai when I go in there for them. Like, I just can't mentally go there and be Kai for them today. And I know they would probably be fine with that, but right now I'm just so fucking frustrated. And I hope my boss understand, but I'm just having a hard fucking time. He got another appointment coming up next Friday and the Friday after that one. So it's just kind of like I'm trying to get his health together, but it's like how you put it? It's like I'm trying to get his health together, and it's like he's digging his own grave. I don't even know if that fucking makes sense. I don't even want to say that, but that's how I feel. It's just so fucking frustrating, bro. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, you can have a healthy life. Like, he could have progressed so much. Hey, Prime Sports, since having a stroke, he's done so amazing. And then he's just given up. Like, you came this far. You're just gonna give up. Let me tell y'all what happened on Thanksgiving. He actually got committed to the hospital because he wasn't feeling so well. But you know, we wasn't with it's okay to vent, let it out. We always want the best for others, but we gotta take care of ourselves first, mentally, spiritually. But we got our arms around you. We're gonna think I'll be fine. I hope so. So Thanksgiving came around. This was the first Thanksgiving where we wasn't around family. So when I say family, I don't mean our family. I mean, we've had like other people's family invite us over and things like that. But like for an example, if I was at work, then my dad would be with my mom and they doing whatever they doing, which is fine. So this was the first Thanksgiving like ever, even with me being Muslim, that we wasn't around no one's family. And so I go over there. I wasn't in the best of moods. I think I had to work that night or something like that. And he really looked at me and was like, I'm dying. Do you know I flipped my shit? Like, I really flipped my shit. Like, I flipped. Like, when I say I flipped out, like, I had a fucking fucking, like, thump on my head from flipping out. I called the ambulance. When they got him in, at first, they're like, oh, he's good. oh, he's nothing wrong with him. Then they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to commit him tonight, or omit him tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thinking about committing his ass. That's why I keep saying that. But they're like, we're gonna have to admit him tonight so he can see the GI. So we're still trying to get everything together with his GI. But I think that's when it really set in to me that, because like it was a full sentence. He was just like, this is what he did. I'm dying. Like, who the fuck says that? Like, I just can't. I just can't. I don't want to watch him deteriorate because he's done living. I don't want to say that's some selfish shit, because I've done some selfish stuff, but I was just like, well, can you think about me and your sons? Like, we need you here. You know what I mean? But my grandmother had a stroke, been in the wheelchair for over 15 years. I just know she will walk again one day, though. Damn, back. Thank you, Lucia. Yeah, so he's been walking. We got him like a prosthetic leg a few years ago. He never used it. That thing cost a lot of money, but his insurance paid for it. Never used it. Any type of mobility that would give him a crutch, I think he despised. So right now, like his paralyzed side is getting worse, but he's still walking. When he was more independent, like before I got this aid in the house, I think things were on a up and up. Like I had my place up here where I'm at, and he had his place down there, and he didn't have an aid yet. And like I would come like once a day, after work or something, and things were on the up and up. Behavior great. He was managing his money great. No behavior problems. He had his own space. He was doing his own thing. Now with this aid, I think maybe she just, like, she's amazing, don't get me wrong, I love his aid, but some people just get too involved. Like, so when I first had the conversation with her about stop buying him stuff like Monsters and beer, let him buy his own stuff, she was just like, well, that took my ex-husband away from me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, but I'm like, you don't understand, like, he needs structure. This was once, I don't mean to sound rude, but this was once an attic. Like, he needs this structure. Like, the way I'm doing it is working, because anytime he don't have structure, that's when we have these outbursts. Like this morning, y'all, it was an outburst. And now we having issues again. And so I had to text her and let her know, like, hey, you can either find another client, or like, I really do love her. She really has my, like, the best intentions for my dad, but I just don't understand these last choices and these outbreaks. I mean, these outbursts that he been having. Like, we haven't had them in months. So it's like kind of frustrating, honestly. I find myself just, I don't know. I guess working a lot, or not even working a lot, because I can't even mentally work right now at Waffle House, should I say? But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for helping me through this and listening to me vent. He's in there watching, what's that? Hey, Slim Jim, what's that old show called? The Jeffersons, Tom Jefferson, Fred Jefferson, something Jeffersons. You're moving on up. He's in there watching that right now. I just figured I would put his medicine up before I went to work, but I literally just quit, so I just don't even know what to do. So, thank y'all for being amazing, and helping me through this. I'm just frustrated. Yeah, I guess it's called The Jeffersons. I get that's what he's watching. But yeah, George Jefferson. But y'all are amazing. Keep smiling, people. I know we're all going through things, so I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or whatever. But also, was trying to stay consistent with going live. I know I missed yesterday, but yesterday I was just over it. But did I miss Starbucks? Let me see. I don't even know what time it is. I often feel like I was put in a dire situation to overcome adversity. My sclerosis condition has made me stronger mentally and spiritually. I remember you mentioning that a few years ago, about that condition. And I remember asking, like, hey, if I come to, New York, I'll sit in the hallway with you and we can eat some food and, joke around. I really admire that about you, though, BC, that even with that situation, and you've always been supportive, you've always been positive, and you never let your condition get to you mentally and, weigh you down. Some people aren't that strong, whether it's in faith or whether it's in themselves. And every day, especially like even when I think about my depression, I tell myself, like, I can get through this and I will get through this. It's just certain triggers. I really don't want to get emotional, but certain triggers are just harder than others. Like, a lot of people may not have had their dad raise them, but my dad raised me as a fiend, as an addict, as whatever people want to label him as. He was my dad. Helped me with my homework, cook. Ain't nobody saying he was perfect, I mean, given the situation. But to see someone that was once like your superhero just basically say, like, yeah, I'm done, without saying I'm done, but their actions show it, like, it sucks. It sucks. Yes, Lucia, I got this journal that I do primarily when I'm in school. It's like a gratitude journal, and I've seen a lot of gratitude journals that are really like that 5 and below, and I'm like, girl, you do not need 6 gratitude journals. You're ultimately going to be writing the same thing every day. But I do think I need to try a different, like, besides journaling gratitude, like, while I'm in school, I think I need to try a different journaling technique when I'm back home at my dad's, because I stay at my dad's on the weekends. And I have started back, praying again, because get you a separate one for a daily entry. Okay, I'll try that. I am trying to get back into dating, because as you all probably have seen, I haven't been dating as much. So I went to the masjid today. I felt better. I went to the masjid Wednesday night in Baton Rouge. That felt good. I was like kind of embarrassed to go to the masjid, to be honest, because I was like, I've been out here wilding. How can I turn to God and I've been wilding? Like, that's kind of what's like my mindset. I got like I really been wilding, like drinking and stuff like that, not covering, and it's just kind of embarrassing. Even like when I watch some of my lives, it's just kind of embarrassing. But I said I'm not going to let me being embarrassed by my actions stop me from getting closer to God, if that makes sense. More so just try to do better, and it's been helping. I didn't allow myself to stay in a really low state today. I did get up and I attempted to study. I ate pretty good. But I'm definitely going to try that, Lucia, and I'm going to let you know how it's going. Praying for you, your mental, Kiwi. Hate that you're going through that. I'm seeing thank you. My niece's mom and YouTube has saved me from losing my sanity. Self-therapy is needed, especially in less fortunate communities. At night before bed of your day. For daily entry, facts, power, prayer is real. We got you, Kiwi. Please believe prayer does help. It really does. Since I've started making the effort to get back closer to God, Allah, I have been feeling a lot better. I've been really realistic. Like, some of the stuff that I really enjoy my car life, but I can kind of looking at it, I can see maybe it could be viewed as running from dealing with what I'm dealing with my dad. But I have had like a calmness, like today, for an example. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna do some extra, tender loving care before I head to the masjid. And I did just that. I felt better. I headed to the masjid and I just, I felt better. Like, if I wasn't cooking dinner, I would have been at the masjid tonight for night prayer. Now, when I was reading my Quran daily, I was in a way better spirits. Here comes Dumpster Damien. Damien! I'm going to keep you accountable. I just started LOL. Yes, we can be each other's accountabilities, Lucia. Kiwi, we are pushing. forward in every way, praying for me, everyone here, and everyone beyond. Damien, I don't know if you knew, but my niece was shot last year, and that's something that had been pushed through and get even stronger to make sure she's healing better. I did not know that, Slim Jim. I'm sorry, like, you and your family had to go through that. That's not something I would wish on anyone. And that's why I'm like, I don't want to make this like a pity party about myself. I hope that from this live, that we all see the community that we have around us, and that we all pick up little pieces where it's needed, and we take that with us. Healing is impossible without some form of depression or trauma. That's what makes us stronger. Love is like a superpower that fights away internal pain. Sorry to hear that, Slim. All prayers around. Yes. I just hope that everyone can take, something from it and apply it. Like, for an example, Lucia and I are going, we're accountability partners with our journaling. We've learned some techniques from Slim Jim, for an example, if you want to share what you was doing, which I think is prayer, and also from BC saying prayer is real. And like, this is just a time where everyone's being tried. And I reached out to my godmom, and she also was just like, make a routine of basically the deen. So I was just like, all right, well, how can I incorporate the deen? You know what I mean? So for me, it might be like making Fajr prayer at the masjid, because Fajr prayer coming at 6. So it's not like I'm waking up at 4 in the morning to go to the masjid. Like, that's easy for me to do in Baton Rouge, and then I can go pray until it's time for class. So I've been thinking of how to implement my deen into my life, because ultimately, if you think about God, I mean, that should be kind of who guides you, right? So I've been like making, how do I say that? Like, thinking of like constantly being reminded of God more often. And that's been really helping, like calming. So I hope everyone was able to pick something up. I'm still in CVS parking lot because I just gotta get this off my chest. Thanks, Beastie. She was shot in the head, and by God's grace, she is still here and still healing nearly a year later. Wow, I am so sorry to hear that, Slim Jim. That is not something I would wish on anyone, like, at all. Yeah. I'm one of the most spiritual people you will meet. The difference is I don't burn sage to keep people's spirits away. I don't do the sage burning either. I personally don't like the smell of it. I do know people who do, and I had some coworkers of mine at Waffle House. It was like educating me on like the little, I don't want to say rocks because that might be disrespectful, but like the little stones and things and what they can do. And I told them like, that's not for me, but whatever people need to do to find that comfort, then that's for them. Like, I just found the other day on YouTube, so like Damien knows this, I love rain sounds. Like, whenever I get upset or something like that, Damien knows about it. Damien sends me rain sounds because he knows I love that. And so the other day I just came across like the Quran being like, I don't want to say cited, but like the Quran over like rain sounds. So it's like the best of both worlds. I've been listening to that a lot because it's just like so peaceful. It sounds so good. It's like an R&B song in a different language. I don't know if that makes sense. I listen to that. And then for me, like listening to a lot of like Quran stuff, if that makes sense. They started showing me Muslima vlogs. And y'all, these Muslima vlogs are so amazing. Like, they're so cute. They're so cute and aesthetically pleasing. So, y'all know I'm all into that right now. I'm happy. Yeah, definitely can't wait to draw my kiwi. Don't forget to, yes, I have to resend you that video. The perfect way to start your day is to give gratitude and praise to the Most High. Definitely Redbird. Don't hate New York. No hate, the stage strong and the instant haha. And the we ha. I know that was smoothing, very smoothing. One of these days, can't wait to give my niece hello cousin. For those that didn't know, my future daughter's name is Lucia. We I brought 2 bean pies earlier today. Reaper, here we go with these bean pies. So on a different note, why you always tell me about these bean pies? That is definitely not my Muslim, okay? Yo, I told y'all about the story when I first became Muslim, and everybody kept asking me about bean pies, and I never even had a bean pie. So tell me, oh, that's the girl I was about to say. This little man just got out of this huge truck. It's about to be so hilarious. Do you know I can't relate to the weed? One day I'm smoking freestyles. Sage don't smell like horrible, but it just don't smell the best. But like when my friends come over that do it, I let them do that little thing. Yeah, go ahead and sage the house up if that makes you feel comfortable. You go ahead and do that. But I did see this meme one day, y'all. It was just like, girl, you burn all that sage. Maybe the evil spirit is you. I don't know. It was like, I just found that hilarious. But yeah, y'all. I don't know, y'all. But Slim Jim, your niece is definitely gonna be in my prayers. Like, that just like sent a chill through my body because last year we had when I say we had an experience, and it's still there with similar things. Big bow tie, round tux, another Muslim stereo. And that is like the Nation of Islam. So, I had my first bean pie like a year into being Muslim. And I was like a little bit confused because it kind of tastes like a pumpkin pie. I guess it's just the texture is just a little bit different because it's beans. But that's definitely the Nation of Islam. And I'm definitely not the Nation of Islam. But I guess that would make sense for people to think I'm the Nation of Islam. I guess because I'm black and I'm Muslim. But bean pies ain't that bad. I must say so myself. But when they be on the corner, they don't never offer me the bean pies. They offer me newspapers and turtles. And that was another thing people used to always ask me. Can I get a turtle? No. I don't have no turtles for you. I think that's a northern thing too. The turtles and the oils. The turtles oils is a northern thing. Down here I think they just stick to the papers and the bean pies. If they have the bean pies. I think they be selling out early. We pushing forward for real. Thanks, Kiwi. So by the hot steps, corner things, past now, lol. My father got so mad. It was a year ago at this point. That's when I first moved down here. We pulled up to a nation brother. I don't think he know the difference between us and them, or me and them, because I don't think he really be practicing right. So he wanted to go get his little $2 to buy his little newspaper. I said, you gonna read that newspaper? He said, no. I said, well, then you're not buying it. I was scared off. He was so mad at me. Like, no disrespect to the brother, but it's just kind of like, if you're not going to read the newspaper, it's like Black History in a newspaper. It's just not a book. Then why you buy the newspaper? At least buy me a bean pie so we can go have. But that was that, y'all. But it was so bad. Y'all got to see my dad when he get mad. Not like this morning mad, but his little face get all crinkled up. Oh, y'all should see my granddad. When my granddad get mad now that he like my granddad make the cutest little old crinkly face when he get mad. He I've seen videos of those hot tops and Israelites. Damn, they talk too much. First of all, when I see the Israelites, I cross the street and walk on the other side. Especially if I'm like in hijab. I just really don't be. They be on the corners with their microphones looking like little Ninja Turtles. I don't know what they be talking about. I really don't even be can to know what they be talking about. You know how like you can like stop and have like a friendly debate with you, like, this versus that. I don't even care. All I know is that I don't want the little Ninja Turtles talking to me. I don't feel like explaining or justifying nothing. If you don't know, then it wasn't meant for you to know. If that's what you want to do, you do your thing and I'm going to do my thing. But don't come talking to me with your microphone and your speaker. Kiwi's so innocent. She don't know that. Is it hot apps? Hot apps? LOL. Y'all know I can't read. What is that? I know about the little Ninja Turtles. They dress like hood Ninja Turtles. Be right back. Okay, Lucia. That's the Israelites that dress like the little Ninja Turtles. Oh, wait. Are they two different things? Hoteps. Thank you. Thank you for the phonetic spelling, because y'all know I can't read half the time. Y'all know I be struggling. Hoteps. I don't know who that is. So if y'all telling me that the Israelites is different from the little Ninja Turtle people, I'm going to feel like I'm slow. Because I really thought the Israelites was the little Ninja Turtles that be on the corners with the microphone screaming about whatever they talking about. I know the Hebrew Israelite brother, last week, they were about 12 deep on the corner going in about infinite man. I never know what they're talking about when they be on the corner. I just know they be loud and they be ganged up, and I just cross the street. How we say that word again? Hoteps are descendants of the Egyptians. I don't know who Hotep is. I'm gonna have to go research this. I cross the street because they just be doing. It's like when I walk past that speaker, they go to yell something out, and I'm like I just don't. I just can't with them. I just can't. I just can't. I don't even want to know what you're talking about. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That is definitely my mindset when it comes to them. They do be loud because they be like, who told them to go get a microphone? Like, and then they always want to be like, well, where I see them at the most, like in Raleigh, North Carolina, they be downtown in front of the park. The park is in front of the bus station. So, you know, it's a lot of people. They just be in that area of the bus station just yelling what they're talking about. I just can't with them. No disrespect to any of the Israelites, little Ninja Turtles. No disrespect because, you know, if I wear a hijab bathing suit, I look like a little Ninja Turtle too. So we just ninjaing it up out here. But, yeah, no, it's a dub for me. A lot of these people be judgmental. I just wish people stop being judgmental. Just mind your own business. Somebody doing something you don't. I just posted something about Minky. I call him Minky. I hope that's not disrespectful. But Minky just said something. He just posted something about minding your own business. It's like, it's really crucial. It's really a thing. Everybody should just mind their business. Everybody. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up no longer. I'm happy that I have this strong community of beautiful people and handsome people surrounding me and supporting me. I want to give a shout out to everyone that was here to help me through this moment. Because when I picked this medicine up and I seen it was a different medicine, Lord, I want to start crying. I'm just like, this is just yet another medicine that he's not going to take. We're going to have to fuss about it. But thank you for coming through, Slim Jim, Beastie, Redbird, Lucia. Thank you for coming through, Christina. Thank you for coming through, Prom Sports. Thank you for coming through, Mike and Damien. Thank you for coming through, Beham. And sorry if I missed some of y'all comments when I was all emotional. I'm an ugly crier, so I was really trying not to cry because y'all really went blank. Damn, she ugly as fuck. But Christine, I think I said everybody. Mike, Beastie, Redbird, Irk. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all definitely lift my spirits. I feel a lot better. You know, you cry all you want to. No doubt love, gonna send that. Can you return IG notes back off? But you guys are really amazing. And you always have been. I think we've built a strong community. You know, we dib and dab, we laugh and we cut up or whatever. But you all have always been very supportive. And I really do appreciate it. About to go live on TikTok. Slim Jim, I'm scared to go live on TikTok. Like, I don't want nobody coming in saying all types of mean stuff to me. Like, when I go live up here, it's y'all that come through and it's just like family and we laugh, we giggle, we cry, whatever, right? TikTok is ruthless. Then, if you try to defend yourself up there, they block you. What you do? Like, I was just defending myself because they came up here talking crazy. We all gotta love, think, and cry. That's what get us through the day. That part, Beastie. I mean, laugh, think, and cry. But have a lovely night, y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all are amazing. Keep smiling, everyone. The little hardships were all different ones that we're going through. We're going to get through it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all.